Hey, my wonderful people, you're welcome here once again. I just returned from road work this morning and just decided to rush to the office to make this video. I'll be returning home to take my bed and then come back to work as usual. So you can see my eyes is red and my face is looking very rough. All right. This video I'm just going to show you something a very high end and free skill that you can acquire, and it's a top-notch skill in 21st century. Okay, and we all know that digital marketing is very important. Like now it's a very high paying skill, and everyone are just trying to struggle with it, even those that doesn't know about it. And organizations loves those. In fact, they are tripping for those who knows this better. All right. If you've been watching YouTube and browsing, and most times you see some ad and sponsored posts come across your site, or maybe come across your browser, or maybe you go to website, you see ad post sponsored posts by Google. Okay, those sponsored posts were detonated. Let me call it like a bomb. It was detonated by somebody or somewhere, and one professional or something script that out, and then you are seeing it. And if it's something that you are interested, or maybe by virtue of your acquaintances and it suits your lifestyle and you get into it, then fine, they've achieved their goal through you, or by you taking action. All right. So do you know that people, freelancers, actually get the least 200k per hour just to manage ad for people? And the funny thing is that to learn this thing is totally free. Now, what you can use to get a work as a freelancer, or what you can use to get bidding from all this like Fever, and I think I shared in my last video. You can check it out. I shared one other website like that. Check it. It's a freelancer website. You can see there are a lot of persons that are looking for advertiser and Google Ads manager, someone who can manage their Google Ads for them. They have a lot to offer to pay. And if you check on Fiverr, I checked on Fiverr this morning, and the least I saw somebody receiving there at the, let's say, expert level is $500. All right, to manage Google Ads, just to set up an ad for somebody. And this skill is totally free. Now what you need to do is, I'm going to take you through my laptop and maybe through mobile too, on how to go across, go about this. All right. And then is you have to go through the courses. Once you learn the courses, there are a lot of courses: Google Ads, search ads, display ads, what do they call the other one again, shopping ads, and all of that. All right. So learn each of them, and then you have to take exam on each of them. You'll be timed, and funny enough, if you fail the exam, you can't take it that day again. You have to wait after 24 hours before taking it. All right, so just stay tuned. All right, see you in my computer. Hope you are tripping really good. You're welcome here. So what here we are. So what you really have to go to here is just go on your browser and type Google Skill Shop, and you see the first option that comes up. You see Google Skill Shop. Just click on it, and you can see you have to sign in with your Google account, and you have to choose a particular Google account you want to use. So for me, I'm gonna use this. Sign in with it. Alright, so sign in with your Google account. Now when you sign in with your Google account, you can see you can see here, learn the fundamental of Google Ads and Google Ads search certificate. Personally, I've been using phone to do this. This is how it looks like on phone, and it's for those using mobile phone. If I'm showing everything entirely on a laptop, you should understand that you should be sure that you're not left out. So I personally have been using phone to go through some of these tutorials and some of this lesson and this certification. So it's quite fun. So this is how it looks like on mobile phone. So now you have categories here. All right. So apart from here, this whole section here is just all about Google Ads, and then we have here we have Google Ads Display, Google Ads certification, display certification, and we have YouTube certification, and then YouTube music certification, pardon. And then if you scroll down, you have some list of other things that they offer: Google Ads display certification, Google Ads measurement certification, shopping ads certification, Google Ads certification. And now there are a lot here. All right, that's all for now. Now once you are done learning each of these, when you're done learning each of these, then you cannot, there are practice tests you can take, and then after taking the practice test, you cannot go ahead to take the main certification test. So taking the main certification test, it requires you to have gone through the lessons. Like you can see mine here is pushing the grain up to the brim. That's the thing that actually I've learned it all right, but I opened them in different sessions, so that's why one is showing close to the brim or something. So you ought to have learned everything in entirety, so that you won't fumble. And guys, you have to score at least 85%. If you score anything less than 85%, you are not getting any certification. You are not going anywhere on this. So if you score anything less than 85%, then you have to wait for 24 hours. You fail the test. You have to wait for 24 hours before you can retake the test. All right. So now, this skill is really valuable skill. If those of y'all that have watched my previous video, let's just now let's just go through some sites. All right, let's just go through some sites. I think I opened a video here about being a translator. Hope you're tripping really good. You're welcome here. So here we are. So what you really have to go to here is just go on your browser and type Google Skill Shop, and you see the first option that comes up. You see Google Skill Shop. Just click on it, and you can see you have to sign in with your Google account, and you have to choose the particular Google account you want to use. So for me, I'm gonna use this. Sign in with it. Alright. So sign in with your Google account. Now when you sign in with your Google account, you can see my here. You can see here, learn the fundamental of Google Ads and Google Ads search certification. Alright. So apart from here, this whole section here is just all about Google Ads, and then we have Google Ads Display, Google Ads certification, display certification, and we have YouTube certification, and then YouTube music certification, pardon. And then if you scroll down, you have some list of other things that they offer: Google Ads display certification, Google Ads measurement certification, shopping ads certification, Google Ads certification. And now there are a lot here. All right, that's all for now. Now once you are done learning each of these, when you're done learning each of these, then you cannot, there are practice tests you can take, and then after taking the practice test, you cannot go ahead to take the main certification test. So taking the main certification test, it requires you to have gone through the lessons. Like you can see mine here is pushing the grain up to the brim. That's the thing that actually I've learned it all right, but I opened them in different sessions, so that's why one is showing close to the brim or something. So you ought to have learned everything in entirety, so that you won't fumble. And guys, you have to score at least 85%. If you score anything less than 85%, you are not getting any certification. You are not going anywhere on this. So if you score anything less than 85%, then you have to wait for 24 hours. You fail the test. You have to wait for 24 hours before you can retake the test. All right. So now, this skill is really valuable skill. If those of y'all that have watched my previous video, let's just Now let's just go through some side. All right, let's just go through some side. I think I put a video here about being a translator and
it's written here.
all
in
right.
French.
Okay, yeah, here we are. All right, look at this side, Latium. All right, that was latium.org, and then let's go to Upwork login, then where again, Fiverr. Now look, let's go to Upwork. All right, well, okay, look at Latium home. Let's check for a job like Google Ads manager. All right, I don't want this right now. Browse project. All right, let me browse projects. Newest. I saw that here. Can I search? Let me see by highest reward. Okay. The last video I made shows how profitable these whole things are. Alright, it seems I can't find a search option here, but I saw Google Ads some whatever here. But let's check Upwork. That's where we'll find one. Then Fiverr, I have to switch to buyer. Alright, on Fiverr now, let's say Google Ads Manager. Alright, it's already popping up. Now look at what I'm telling you here. Google Ads Manager, $25. This one $500 for a starting at $500. This one starting at $25. This is the lowest I have seen so far. This one started at $35. This one started at $50 and $30, $200. You see, there are different ranges. Okay, let's open this one that's $200, starting at $200. This one has done 87 tags, guys. 87, and it is top seller. Alright, 87 tags. This one now $500. He has done 4 tags alone. Okay, let's check out this guys at $30 and he has done 87 tags, and you can see expert audit of one ad campaign, only one ad campaign, 7 days of managing and detailed. Alright, this one for $60 and then up to $100. So it looks pretty cheap. Alright, this one looks pretty cheap. It has done about 87 campaigns. Let's multiply 87 by 100. Let's say it's collecting 100. 87 times 100, that's about $8,700, and it still has 9 orders in queue. You can see there are 9 orders in queue for him to handle. That's wonderful. Alright, look at this. This person has done 17 jobs, 17, and there is still 1 order in queue. Look at his own minimum this thing, $200, then $300 standard, and then $500 for premium. See, look at this person. This person just have only one $500 on a stretch, and he has done 4 jobs, all rated well. So if you multiply $500 times 4, that should to tell you that this person has automatically into $2,000 just for being an Google Ad Manager. You can see that it's an high-end skill. All right, I'm on Upwork. Let me see if I can find a job on, let's say, Google Ads Manager. Okay, it's already popped up there. Google Ads Manager. Let's see if we find a job on that via Upwork. Alright, these are not the only two freelancer site. There are a whole lot. You can see there are about 4,657 jobs. Alright, and you can see here Google Ads Manager optimization. This person needs optimization. Polish Google Ads keyword research specialist required. This one just keyword research, needs $20 to $30. This one Google Ads specialist needed for e-commerce store. The budget, look at what this person is willing to pay per hour, $6 to $15 per hour. Imagine you work 5 hours on this with this person. 5 hours, that's about, let's say you're multiplying $6 by, that's about $30 for 5 hours. Alright, that's if you're using $6 rating. Okay, so you know, in Upwork they pay hourly, so you can see $15 to $35 per hour, and oh, that's company assistance rather. So there's apart from this site that I've just shown you, there are other places that one could get hired, and this skill is also beneficial to you as a person. It's also very beneficial to you, so it's very important that you take very good advantage of this. It's totally free, and I'm giving this video to you totally free of charge too, so be sure that you make good use of it, and then you benefit from it. Thank you for watching my video. If you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe and anticipate for more. If you want to understand more about this whole thing and more about some of these business tips, you have to go to my previous video and watch them, and you will really get a lot of things. Alright, see you in my next video.